Hello. I thought I'd make this quick video. Do it. I'm not telling you how to do your jobs, but I was talking to a celebrant during the week and they were doing something completely different and it seemed to be taking them a long time to get through the process. So what I thought I'd do is show you what I do. If you could recommend any changes that I could make that make it simpler, easier, more effective, love to hear. But this is basically what I do. And I'll give you an idea. I'm going to start a clock here. So I start the clock. So this is what I do for every ceremony that I do. This is the preparation of the paperwork. So let's go. The first thing I do, I log in to my calendar and I go in. I'll do the one for tomorrow. So these are the guys I've got tomorrow at Long Reef. I jump in and I have a look at view. I normally just scroll through to see if there's anything in there. I've already spoken to them, so I've got some notes on there, but that's fine. So I jump on and I go straight to sign documents, and I put in there the MC, the marriage certificate number. I've already popped that in, and I just hit generate. While that's generating, I normally then pop my certificate in the printer, so it's ready to print. And then I look up and I click that button, and then I copy that across into e-registry. So I go into e-registry, I'm signed in here, and I pop it into the console and I hit return. While that's filling it in, I then move back to Bubble, and in Bubble I go and I download my NIM. So I'll just download that, and I'm going to ask to open that NIM in Adobe, and I can see it there in Adobe. So I know it's all good. I know it's been signed by both parties. It's been witnessed, so we're all good to go. What I do at that time, I actually save that into a Google folder or somewhere where I'm going to pick it up tomorrow when I upload it into e-registry. So I go into my Google. I've set up in Google here just a folder under marriage docs. What I do for every day that I do, I just open a new folder for it, so they're easy to find if you ever need to go back, and I just type in a reverse date. So it's 25/12/06, create, and then I save that NIM in there, and I always save it with the time of the ceremony at the front in 24 hours. So if it was 4 p.m. in the afternoon, it'd been 1600, but I know this one's at 10 a.m., so I put in 10 a.m. What this means is that I'll quickly be able to find that NIM based on the date and the time of the ceremony, and I just save it in there. So that's all good to go. That's ready for tomorrow, and then by that time, I go back into e-registry. By this time, it will definitely have filled it all in, and I hit a quick save. That shows me some errors. Now, this is a custom location, so it's going to come up with that error because the address has gone in there. So obviously I get rid of that. Oops, a daisy. So this is, and hit save again, and that's good. At this point, I then just scroll down to have a look at the first person's date of birth and age. Now, if it's blank, it means there's something wrong further down the form. So at that point, I just scroll down and see if I can find any obvious areas. Here we go. The marriage certificate has got a commas in it. So I just get rid of the commas. There we go. And I hit save again. And at that point, no, it's still blank here. So there's something else. So I scroll down further. This is a good one because there's a few errors in here. See, they've got commas in here as well. So we take those commas out. They've both been married before, commas out. Whoops, a daisy. Great, and save it again. Hopefully that's it this time. Okay, now I scroll down. There you go. It's got it. It's brought up their date, and it will always bring up there's either person 1 or person 2 must be over 18. I don't know why it doesn't in e-registry, but it does. So as soon as I see that note, I know that everything else is good. So then I just scroll back and go save. Happy days, because I know that's all in. I then just go in e-registry. I go to draft list, and I put in the date, and there's the date, and straight away I click that and I print just the certificate of marriage. Print, and I'm done. That's all I do before a ceremony to prepare the paperwork. I'm going to stop the clock now. Let's quick have a look at the clock. That's 4 minutes. Now, that's admittedly because I had to also go in and make those slight changes, but the total preparation of my paperwork before a ceremony shouldn't take more than 4 minutes, even if I've got to make those changes. So I'm going to stop, and now I'm going to show you what I do at the ceremony. So I'm going to pause.